home. How does that change the dynamics of the side?
Well, when you play at home in the first leg, you don't know exactly what you have to achieve. So usually when you play a second home game, you know exactly what kind of result you need, what's not the case in the first. So you're a bit more in a situation where you know you have to do both well, defend well and attack well, without knowing exactly what will be needed to qualify.
Seems to be a school of thought that not conceding at home in the first leg is the most important thing. Would you go along with that?
Look, the weight of a away goal is important in Europe. So ideally, you don't want to concede, but even if you concede, you know you just want to win the game, and you don't stop to play if you concede a goal. Ideally, you want to combine both, score goals without conceding, but the situations are not always ideal. And when you will play away from home, you have the same advantage.
Just lastly, can you just give us the team news ahead of tomorrow's game?
Well, we have basically everybody available, I think.
You started the last two ties. You started very well with the first leg, by scoring lots of goals. Ostersund's 3-0, Milan 2-0. Tomorrow night, if you can get a similar advantage, would you see that as being a long way towards being tie over?
You know, we played these two games we speak about away from home first, you know, so we had a clear attitude is try to win the game, and it went well. Tomorrow we'll try to repeat the same kind of performance, but we play against a team who has done well in Europe as well, so we certainly need a top-class performance, and what we want to focus on is just on the quality of our performance.
The crowd are going to be a big, or could have a big say, could help you tomorrow night. How much are you hoping that the last few games you haven't had an enormous crowd at the Emirates, so how much are you hoping tomorrow night? It's not Easter, it's not Mother's Day, it's not cold.
I'm not worried about that. You know, I think the crowd, when something is at stake, is always there and behind us. So, and anyway, on top of that, what will decide the attitude of a crowd is the quality of our game.
And Henrik, well, just one for you quickly. Last year with Manchester United, you won this tournament, and again, by this stage, I think Jose Mourinho decided, right, we're going to put all our eggs in the basket of winning the tournament and getting back in the Champions League. You've obviously got a lot of experience and know-how from last season. You can help this team with tomorrow night and going forward.
I think this team has already a big experience of playing in Europe League and Champions League. So the only thing we can do is to stick together and to win the first game, because it's very important to have a good result before the second leg. And obviously we're going to try to do everything to go as far as we can.
He's obviously not started in 2 months. Is he ready to start a game this big for you?
Lacazette is ready to start, yes. I have not decided yet will he start or not, but he's available and ready to start.
We saw check training, he's obviously fit again, but do you stick with Ospina as you have done?
But as well, you will see that tomorrow.
What's the confidence like at the moment, Arsene, after that sticky patch? Obviously you've strung together a run of victories. Is there a different mood in the camp now compared to, say,
yeah, of course. We were very disappointed with our result against City, and it takes always a bit time of grieving, you know, and recover, and because the mentality in the team is very good, very strong, and very healthy as well. We recovered, and I think always you judge a team and the quality of a team by the way they come out of a crisis, and on that front, I believe that is very positive on our side.
You're going to be motivated to win any competition you're in, but is there extra pressure because of the Premier League situation in terms of Champions League? Yeah,
there is some extra pressure on us to do extremely well in this competition, and but that's part of being where we are, you know, and I must say we have to see it in a way as well. It's an opportunity that we want to take, and keep the priorities right. That means focus on how well we play together on the quality of our game, on how we want to play football, and after the consequence will be a positive result.
How special would it be for you? Would it be for you if you were to go all the way and win the first European trophy with Arsenal?
You know, we don't live in dreamland. We are in the quarter-final, and we are have to be very realistic and go step by step, and give absolutely everything to go through now in the quarter-final, and then we see.
Mr. Wenger, what's your opinion about Russian team in general? Maybe you can point out any players.
Look, the Russian teams have always a good technical level. You know, they have a good football culture, have a long history in the game, so it's you always respect them, because they personally I had always difficult games against Russian teams, so we know that we face a tough opponent again tomorrow.
And what's your opinion about Alexander Golovin in particular? There are strong rumors that he could join or can join Arsenal. Is it true that Arsenal's transfer target?
You can understand that if I speak to you about respect, that I do not want to come and speak about transfers of some players of CSKA Moscow to Arsenal, because that is not the case anyway at the moment, and I don't think that would be appropriate to talk about something like that the day before the game.
Okay, what's your opinion about Golovin?
Sorry?
What's your opinion about him?
I just told you, gave you my answer, you know.
Mr. Wenger, Георгий, всем здравствуйте.
Recently you said that CSKA need Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo to win. Hi, Gemrick. Harry Redknapp said that CSKA need to buy Messi, Cristiano, Neymar if they want to beat Arsenal. Do you think that CSKA do not have a chance to win this game?
And win the game, of course. They are a strong side. They went to Lyon and they won, you know. And I watched the game. They played in Lyon. They played extremely well. They've been created many chances, and for me it's a 50-50.
Arsene, what are you expecting from the home crowd tomorrow? Have you been a little concerned by the empty seats and what seems a bit of apathy around the stadium?
I'm always concerned when our stadium is not completely full, yes, but I don't think that that will be the problem tomorrow. The problem for us tomorrow is our performance, and our crowd will be behind us.
Would you rather have had the tie the other way around, with the home leg second?
Ideally, yes, but there again, if you want to do well in Europe, you don't choose, you accept the problems you face and you sort them out and you solve them, you know, and that's down to the quality teams. And nobody has always the ideal way. If you want to go far, you have to accept that at some stage you have to play first at home and then away.
Henrik, what did you think of CSKA when you played against them this season? What do you remember?
I can say it's a very good team. They've changed a few players since last year. If they are in a quarterfinal, it means that they are a very good opponent, and there are no easy games to play in that stage. So we're gonna face a very good team with a very big experience. Everyone knows that the defense line, the brother Berezutskis and Ignashevich, they are more than 35 years old, I guess, and of course they can help them to play better and to be compact in defense.
Also, could you expand a bit more about the buzz that winning the Europa League gave Manchester United, and what that can do to a club? And because sometimes it's the poor relation the Europa League to the Champions League. You've experienced what it can do?
Yeah, we're not going to think that we have to give all our strength and power only on Europe League games. It's not like that. We still miss 7 games to go in Premier League, and we have to win every game. We don't have to think that there is nothing to solve any problem in Premier League, and we don't need to play because we're in the 6th place or something like that. No, we're gonna try to give our best to win the last 6 games, the 7 games, and then to see where we can go in Europe League.
Last one here.
Arsene, it's no secret that there's a bit tension between UK and Russia at the moment. Has that tension affected you and your team ahead of the game against Moscow?
No, it hasn't. Honestly, nobody knows really what's going on, and it looks more to be diplomatic relations between England and Russia at the moment are a bit complicated. I just hope that it will not affect both ties, and that it will not affect the supporters, nor for the Russian people who come over here, and not for English people who want to travel there.
Thank you very much. Thank you.